Welcome to Garcia. In 1921, by the river of Mörrum in Svängsta, Sweden, Carl August Borgström founded Aktiebolaget Urfabriken. The company manufactured pocket watches, telephone timers, and taximeters. Borgström was a brilliant craftsman with a talent for light precision engineering, skills he had acquired during his years in the Halda watchmaking factory. Unfortunately, Second World War caused a sharp decline in the demand for taximeters. Undaunted, Abu redirected its skills toward the development of precision fishing reels used by anglers the world over. That's why Garcia later received the honor of being chosen purveyor to the Royal Swedish Court, a distinction bestowed upon a select group of manufacturers for consistently exceeding its highest standards of quality and craftsmanship. Garcia's influence on the sport fishing community is unmatched. The company remains firmly committed to maintaining its industry leadership position by providing anglers everywhere with the highest quality, most innovative products. Significant Garcia milestones. In 1941, the first Garcia fishing reel, the Abu record, is introduced. 1952, the world-famous Ambassador reel is introduced. 1955, the Abu 444, the company's first spinning reel, is produced. In 1965, the Cardinal spinning reel makes its debut. In 2006, the Revo low-profile baitcast reel takes the angling community by storm. All in all, this represents 91 years of outstanding success.
For generations, anglers the world over have put their trust in Garcia for tackle that stands their toughest tests. It's a trust that has been earned by building products right the first time and making them even better time after time. We refuse to compromise on how we design, build and perfect Garcia precision equipment. That is why decades of experience and obsessions for details are hallmarks of Garcia. Just as generation after generation of Swedish craftsmen designed our products for superior performance, we continue to design cutting-edge fishing equipment with our heritage in mind, so generation after generation of anglers will enjoy the fruit of our labor and the thrill of the sport. Hi everybody and welcome to this Garcia session. I'm Solveig Rask Nilsson and I'm your EMEA brand manager for Garcia.
Hello everybody, I'm Christer Nilsson. I'm the regional product manager for Nordic. We're here today at the wonderful banks of the Mörrum River in Sweden, and myself and Solveig and a million mosquitoes will walk you through the wonderful new 2013 Garcia products. Let's start by showing you the baitcast reels. Well, here we are by the beautiful Mörrum River, and what would be better to show you here than reels? I would like to present the new renovated Revo program. Beautiful reels that will be a tremendous success. What is important to remember for you all by this renovation is that all the series have become smaller, stronger, yet lighter. And I would like to start by showing the Revo Premier series. Here it is, a beautiful little reel. What I mean by smaller is that the height of the reel has become 17% less, and the length of the reel is 5% smaller. The weight of the Premier has also been decreased from 190 gram down to 170 gram. Yet you should remember, this is a stronger reel due to a new and powerful gear system. The Revo Premier will be available as 3 different models: right hand, left hand, and right hand high speed. The high speed model is 7.1 to 1, while the two others, the two regular gear ratios, are 6.4 to 1. So here you go, the new Revo Premier, a wonderful reel. Moving on with the new Revo series, we'll get to the next one, the STX. You have the same story here: smaller, lighter, stronger. The STX has gone down from 252 grams down to 183 grams, which is a significant weight reduction, of course. You have 5 different models available in the STX. Right hand, left hand, of course. Right hand, left hand in high speed, which was 7.1 to 1. And then you have a right hand in super high speed, 8.1 to 1. So this is a new, renovated Revo STX. The next one in the Revo series is a mid-priced SX. Just as the other ones, smaller, lighter, stronger. Lightness for the SX, the weight has gone from 252 grams down to 195, so quite a bit lighter than the current model. SX will be available as 4 different models: right hand, left hand, in the regular gear ratio 6.4 to 1, and also right hand, left hand with a higher gear ratio 7.1 to 1. So here you go with this beautiful red line to add to the red graphics, the Revo SX. The last and final of the renovated Revo series is the S model. This has been reduced in weight by 30 grams, which is significant, of course. This will be available in 2 models, right hand and left hand, in the sort of regular gear ratio 6.4 to 1. A beautiful black and white reel, the Revo S. And finally, we have an exciting new addition to the Revo range that is called Revo Toro Natrium Chloride, but you can just as well say salt, because that's what I do. We have it here, available in 2 sizes, 50 and 60. As you might imagine, this is designed for saltwater, for near and inshore applications. Very lightweight and a very compact design. 6 stainless steel HPCR bearings and a roller bearing, an X2 Craftic alloy frame. Of course, as usual, carbon matrix drag, aircraft grade aluminum spool, pitch centrifugal brake system, and the Dora gear brass gear. Down here you have the lube port you can recognize for easy maintenance. The level wind is synchronized. It's a synchronized system. And this is something new, the knob with a bent handle and a knob for powerful retrieve. So here you go, Revo, Toro, forget about natrium chloride, just say salt.
What happens when precision engineering meets a lifetime of quality and innovation? Our lightest, strongest, most compact arsenal of Revos yet. We set the new benchmark for low-profile design. Rebuilt from the ground up, our mission is to give you the world's finest, most advanced low-profile reels in their most powerful form yet. Welcome to the next generation of the Revo. We started with a more compact design, lowering the overall height and creating a more ergonomic feel. A wider spool further improves casting performance and maintains line capacity without increasing the overall width of the reel. We didn't stop with a more compact and ergonomic design. The Revo is now lighter than ever, taking lightweight, low-profile design to the next level. With the use of advanced materials, we were able to achieve an overall weight savings of up to 29% without sacrificing strength. We've upgraded our DuraGear system with a stronger, more efficient D2 gear design. This more efficient gear design allows for easier cranking when retrieving baits and while hooked into the hardest fighting fish. Abu Garcia is dedicated to providing you with the absolute best in authentic innovation, inside and out. The Revo lineup has been upgraded with the next generation of X-Craftic alloy components, our highest quality in defense against corrosion, promoting a lifetime in overall strength and performance. High-performance, corrosion-resistant, and stainless steel bearings provide unmatched smoothness and durability even under the most demanding and strenuous conditions. The Revo Premier features the same sophisticated and reliable braking system that provides the ultimate control in castability as the top-of-the-line Revo MGX. Whether casting a lightweight finesse bait or pitching heavy jigs, the IVCB4 brake system delivers impressive range in casting performance. The Revo STX and the powerful low-geared winch incorporate the Infini brake design, striking the perfect balance between centrifugal and magnetic braking systems, giving you the ability to fine-tune your cast to any fishing conditions. The Revo SX utilizes a magnetic brake for consistent pressure throughout the entire braking range. Both the freshwater Revo S and the saltwater-bred Revo Inshore feature an equally powerful and yet customizable pitch centrifugal brake system, with a total of 6 centrifugal brake blocks providing the ultimate in precision control, whether pitching baits or distance casting. While braking systems provide casting control, our carbon matrix drag generates smooth stopping power. Smooth, consistent drag pressure combined with higher max drags ensure the ultimate level of fish control. Performance you can count on when you need it the most. The reason we put so much precision engineering and advances into the Revo? Because, like you, we live for this. The completely redesigned Revo by Abu Garcia. For life. Learn more at abugarcia.com/Revo.
So now I'm going to show you the new addition to the Revo spinning family. Here we have the Revo SX and the Revo S, and they comes right below the Revo Neos and the Revo Premier. The red and black reel here is the Revo SX, and the black and white reel here is the Revo S. They come in 4 different sizes, that is a 10, 20, 30 and a 40. The new additions to the Revo family, the Revo SX and the Revo S.
Following on from Solveig and Krista's spinning reel presentation, I've got an addition which is a UK specific project, and that's the new Abu 506 Mark II closed face reel. So we've taken the current 706 and made some key improvements in terms of the design, spec and quality of this new version. So I'll take you through some of the key improvements. First of all, we've got a new gear lock mechanism. Now this gear lock actually uses a pin that drives through the gear rather than engaging the gear teeth like on the 706. This has caused us some problems with that particular reel where the gears have actually stripped, particularly if people are trying to undo the rotor in the wrong direction. So this, with the help of our engineers, has helped to eliminate this problem. We've also redesigned and improved the handle assembly. So we've now got a much more secure handle assembly, and still with the synchro drag system we've achieved a much more robust and reliable handle. Another key improvement is on the rotor pin. We've actually gone for a completely new pin which is ceramic coated, which will help to reduce wear and also make the pin work far more efficiently. So you'll actually feel that the reel has more power as that ceramic pin rotates when you're reeling in. An issue we had with the current 706 was that the chenille wasn't of good enough quality to actually protrude from the spool lip, so it actually defeated the object of being there. The idea of the chenille is to prevent the line blowing behind and in front of the spool during operation. So this improved quality chenille will help to reduce that problem. I would like to mention that a key tip when you're using this kind of reel is not to overfill it. It's tempting to fill it like a normal spinning reel, fill it right up to the lip, but that will cause you a lot of problems. You're better off just using something like 50 or 60 meters of line, and you'll find that the line casts just as effectively, but you reduce the tangles dramatically. So those are some of the actual mechanical and engineering changes we've made, but as you can see we've also amended the cosmetics of the reel, and we've gone for this lovely silver blue finish on the housing, which is reminiscent of the original 506 that everybody will be aware of. So that's why we've called this the 506 Mark II. We want to actually link to this reel's heritage and link it to the original 506. And I think with all these improvements and these cosmetic changes, this reel will continue to be what is the best-selling Abu reel in the UK at the moment. That's the new Abu 506 Mark II.
It's getting more and more popular to fish for the big predators, like pike, sander and perch. And this is why that we decided to start working together with a well-known and highly skilled lure maker, Claes Svartzonker Claesson. He is a truly dedicated angler, and he has fished ever since he was a child. For many years now, he has designed and developed his own predator lures, which he felt were missing from the market. Claes lures have brought great success in many tournaments, and it's fair to say that these are true predator magnets. So the result of Claes and Abu Garcia's collaboration is a series of really attractive lures designed for the predator angler.
Well, Solveig, here we have quite a selection of new hard baits. Looking great. I can see you and Claes have been busy for the past 12 months.
Yes, we have indeed.
Could you tell me a little more about them?
I would love to, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm going to start off by telling you about this new wobbler called Kelly. It's available in 3 different models, and this is the 17 centimeter version. It's the biggest one for pike fishing.
What is the weight approximately?
The weight is about 78 grams, but it's a floating wobbler.
Okay.
And it has a high profile and a twisty movement. And it's available in 9 different colors. And we have some glitter colors and some regular colors as well, like the glowing in the dark color.
All right.
Which is very nice also. These goes in different depths. If you troll it, it goes down to 3 meters, and if you cast it like regular fishing for pike, it's like 1 to 2 meter depth.
Do you have anyone that goes a bit deeper?
Yes, we have, and that is the deeper version of the 14 centimeter version. That has a larger and deeper spoon.
And apparently it's a bit lighter as well.
It's lighter. It's 62 grams for the regular spoon and 63 grams. So it's the difference between just 1 gram between the two spoons.
All right, all right. And here you have some nice ones with tails. What is this?
So that is the this is the McMee tail, and it has a smaller tail, and it's screwed onto the body, which is a collaboration between a hard bait and a soft bait, which is quite effective on predator
So you actually
fishing.
could change this if you like?
Yes.
All right.
We will sell spare tails on those as
Okay.
well in the future.
Okay.
And these are also available in 9 different colors, as you can see here. We have this, like I said before, the glowing in the dark, but this is the McMeo version with a bigger tail. So the body of this one is 9 centimeters, but including the tail, it's 24 centimeters.
So my dream is to catch a 20 kilo pike. Do you have a recommendation on color time of year?
This time of year, I mean, in this area, this color is always working. But I think you can catch, I think on most of these lures you can catch a pike or a perch or a sander.
So a 20 kilo pike is a guarantee for me if I use one of those?
For sure,
Oh,
for
great.
sure.
Ah, great. Well, Solveig, here you have something that you almost need to wear sunglasses to have a look at. Looks nice and interesting. What is it?
Yes, it is. I think you might recognize yourself in those lures. This is 2 kind of spinner baits we did together, and you might recognize something from our classic line of lures.
That one?
Yes, the head comes from the classic Murom spinner. And we did a pike magnet out of this. You have double Indian spoons like this.
And what type of material is this?
This is a flash material, and it's blended in 2 to 4 colors, depends on which color you choose to fish with. And this is the highest quality flash you can find on the market.
Okay.
This is super quality.
I see that this head is a little bit bigger than I'm used to on the Murom spinners. What is the weight of the spinner bait?
You have a sharp eye, Krista. This
Yeah.
is bigger and it's heavier. So the total weight of this lure is like 52 grams.
So it runs fairly deep, you would say?
Fairly deep, yes,
Okay.
and you need that to get the pike.
That one is nice. This looks even more interesting. Here's a nice color. What is this?
Yes. I should also mention on this one we have a tribal hook, but this is a spinner bait with 2 single hooks on, like this. You can see, and it's put on, so it has a spare tail, like a tail hook
All right.
on it.
Okay.
But you recognize the head here. It's the same head we use on the other ones.
Yeah. And the material here, is it the same high quality as the other?
It is the same high quality, and it's the same blending colors as we have on the Murom spinner Giant as well. But here you have, you see the Indian spoon. You have 1 big and 1 smaller one on this one.
Okay.
So this is a classic spinner bait, but to us it's very new because we haven't done spinner baits before. So it's going to be very exciting to see how the market welcomes this new program.
Let me tell you this. After this presentation, I will steal one of these
No.
to use for my own purpose and catching the biggest pike ever.
Well, good luck on that. You're not going to get into my office.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Solveig, I suppose you have some more hard baits or lures to show, more what I would call classical Abu Garcia lures.
I sure do. Yes, we have done some classics as well this year. I want to start off by showing you the new spinner fish. This is like a fish imitation, a metal fish. And it has a rotating spoon like this. We used to have lures like this in the program many years ago, but we haven't had for a while. So this is exciting to have a new lure like this again.
Sure. What material is the body made of?
The body is made of zinc.
Okay.
and it's available in 3 colors and in 5 sizes. Very lifelike, fish lifelike size colors.
I see something over there that looks interesting that I definitely would like to try on trout. What is that?
That is the new Seppo lure. It's a classic back to basic lure, I would say. Available in 4 metal colors, not a lot of glitter and stuff, but really back to basic again. So it's a silver, gold, copper and zebra color.
I see on the shape that it must have a very vivid action. Is that right?
Yeah, it's right, and it's available in from the smaller sizes. It's 8 gram, and 12, 16 and 25 grams. So this will work on almost any kind of fishing you would prefer to go for.
A nice one.
Yeah, you will like it.
So what do you have over here?
Over here we have the new offshore lure. It comes in a 3-pack. It's 3 nice colors to go for any kind of fishing. Mainly I would say cod and that style of fishing. Like I said, it comes in a 3-pack, and it goes from 18 grams to 28, 40 and 60 grams.
Okay. And I'm sitting here and becoming quite excited because I see something on the table that I was using as a child 150 years ago. It was a wobbler called Killer, and I see a shape that I really do recognize. What do you have here for me?
Yes, I have this new Killer wobbler.
Great.
You would find it kind of modern in those new colors. It's 10 new colors. And you will recognize the pattern of the lure from the old Killer. But we have done different spoons on them. And also we have different sizes like 9, 11, 13 and 18 centimeters.
Okay. However, there is something here that I do not recognize, and that is these dots all over the place. Can you tell me a little more about them?
I would love to, because this is a new feature that hasn't been done in mass production before. So you have 3 dots, you have the eye, and you have 2 dots on the body. And those dots are fiber optic, and they reflect daylight while using them while fishing.
Do you mean like it's a hole through the whole
Yes,
wobbler?
It's a hole through the whole wobbler, and it's reflecting the daylight. And we have 2 different setups in colors for those dots. And that is the yellow one, that is, and the red one over here. So that's...
So what you're telling me is that I can see through here.
Yes. You can see the daylight reflecting through this lure.
Wonderful.
I think we're going to show this more in detail.
So what you're saying is that you actually could catch more fish by using this fiber optic.
Actually, it's been testing for several years now, and yes, they do catch more fish. Especially, it's been testing on sander, but for these lures, you can fish almost anything. It's a pike lure, it's a trout lure, a sea trout lure, and for sure it's a sander lure, and you will catch fish.
This is another one I will borrow, I promise you.
Well, you have to get through me first.
Thank you very much, Solveig, for your presentation of this wonderful range of new lures. I mean, I'm positive they will be a great addition to the program in 2013.
Yes, I think that too, and I'm excited to see what the sales team can do with this program. And also, I would like to send out a very special thanks to Claes for his Svartzonker knowledge. Now we would like to show you the new range of Garcia rods and combos for 2013. First, we have a range of rods I would like to show you here, and that is the new Svartzonker range.
So Svartzonker, that was what you were talking about before with the lures, wasn't it?
Correct. Claes, he is not only a very skilled lure builder, he's also a very skilled and good rod builder.
Okay.
So Garcia did a collaboration again on rods with Claes.
I can see some things that I react to in this model. First of all, is this a design thing or is it some extra thought behind it? It looks really nice, but Can you tell me a little more about it?
Yes, this is a rubber cork tape. It's very durable, but in this case it's mainly a design thing.
Also, another thing I noticed that I'm not really used to is this butt cap.
Yeah,
It's
this
a-
is a very durable rubber butt cap, which makes the rod stand still, and it's very nice to have in your hand and also to put down, for example, in your boat, and it will stand still like this and not move around a lot.
Is it correct to assume that you get a little bit of different action or different feel when you have that little heavier butt cap?
I think it will balance the rod much better. And also it's a good nice and feel to have a cap like this to hold in your hand while you throw it a lure, a heavy lure like this rod is built for.
What type of line guides are these?
These are very durable and very lightweighted LSC guide, it's called. So it makes, even if we have a lot of guides on this rod, it's not making it a lot heavier. It's very, very lightweighted.
I could tell it's made for, well, basically predator fishing, I suppose, but what weight is it?
Yeah, Svartzonker is all about predator fishing. And these, we have a range of 3 rods. So this is an 8.5 footer. It's 2 casting rods and 1 spinning rods. And the weight on the casting rods is, both of them has the weight of 40 to 140 gram. And it's an 8.5 footer and a 7 footer casting rods. So if you hold on to that, I will show you the other ones.
Really light.
Yeah. Then we have a spinning rod that is 8.2 with a casting weight of 8 to 30 grams. So you can feel it's very lightweighted.
Yeah, this would be a perfect fit for the Svartzonker lures, I guess.
It is a perfect fit, and you will really enjoy these 3 rods, I think.
And the new Revo reels, of course.
Of course, always.
Going through the new collection of rods, I found a rod here that really caught my eye. Solveig, what is this?
This is a new generation of Vendetta rods.
And this is really what caught my eye. I mean, to me it looks just the same as the Revo reels.
Yeah, all the arbor rods are designed to match both in sizes, also in design, the arbor reels.
Another thing that to me looks kind of nice are these line guides. What type of line guides are those?
These are pack bay line guides with a Seek insert,
Okay.
and they are placed on a 30-ton carbon blank.
Kind of like this handle. What type of material is this?
Apart from the very nice design, it's a high-density EVA handle, and the reel seat is from Fuji.
From Fuji. So I mean, to me it's a really nice and light rod.
Yeah, and this cap is really to safely hold your reel, and it is made out of one-piece aluminum, so it's very, very durable.
Great rod.
It is a great rod,
The new Vendetta series.
and it will be a big, big seller for you.
I was picking up another rod from the new collection that really stood out. First because it's white, and to me that's kind of unusual, and secondly, when I was picking it up I was feeling kind of, am I really holding something because it's so extremely light? It's like a feather. Can you tell me a little about this rod series?
Yes, this is the new range of Veritas rods, and white is truly fashion. It's matching well with our Revos and Aura reels.
What is it making it so light?
It is the nanotechnology that makes the rod very light, and we have those guides. The weight of those is very, very little.
Mm-hmm. What type of guides is it? What's the material?
These are titanium alloy SIC guides.
Mm-hmm. I kind of like this handle as well. It's similar to the Vendetta, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's the same type of EVA handle, and also the same type of reel seat.
Okay.
And as you can see, this is also made of one-piece aluminum.
It's really good balance, isn't it?
That is a well-balanced rod, and it will be a great seller for you.
So the Veritas series.
Yes, I'm very proud of it. And now, Laurent Checo, my colleague from France, is going to introduce you to the new Fantasista range of rods.
It's time to speak about Abu now. every year I'm trying to provide you something completely different, something again better and better every year. So I think you understood. This series is a new Fantasista one. So Fantasista is a famous name for Abu now, well known for years and years, only for really technical rods. So when I'm working on this kind of rods with the vendor, it's a bit different. It's more a partner than a vendor because I ask him to improve, to do what he can to make this rod better and better again every year. Of course, I'm still linked with Fuji to know all new components they are working on. So this is the new Fantasista Shiro. These rods, again, you will find close to 10 rods in spinning and casting. The longest rods will be in 2 sections and the shortest in 1+1. So this rods, as before, as all Fantasista, is lighter and lighter. You will feel the action, you will feel the weight, it's just crazy. So why this is so light? First, thanks to the blank, which is again a new update or improvement of the famous nano blank we know for Rock Sweeper and for Fantasista. In addition of this famous blank, we have some new components. New reel seat for Fuji. This reel seat is called Skeleton, so it's very light, very comfortable, very sensitive, something really new, very nice. In addition, we'll have some new guides. You know, last year Fuji developed some new Fuji guides called K. These new guides are now delivered with longer legs. So you can see and check this during the session. You will see it's very nice, it's wonderful and very light. So this series is, as you can see, another improvement of these famous rods. So please have a look, check them, feel them and tell me what you think about. It's just something great.
Now I'm going to finish off the rod and combo session by showing you the new combos for 2013. First, we have the Hurricane combo, and that will replace the Revolution. We have been working now with some new nice logos, and also this one has a red blank and some nice red details. And secondly, we have the new Cyclone combo. This is replacing the Excellence, and here we have a matte grey blank with some purple details. And then we have the new Blizzard series. This is replacing the Specialist series. And here we have a very modern, nice white blank, and we have a durable rubber cork handle. And here we have the new Tornado combo. Here we have worked with black and white, which is becoming more and more arbor colors, as we have seen before. So here we have a matte finish on the blank and a very nice Tornado logo. And finally, I want to show you the new combos at the entry level. We have the Supercast and the Intruder, and the reel is pre-spooled with quality line.
So, thank you very much for your attention.
We really hope you will enjoy your new Garcia products, because now
You own it.
Thank you, Krista. It was a nice presentation you gave. I will end up with some Berkeley accessories. We will start with the power bait bags. As you can see here, this is the biggest one. It's a very nice modern bag. We have some really proper zippers, because there's always a lot of dirt in the zippers and these things, but this one will last. You see here, you can put some stuff in here. Of course, that's not all, because inside here you will find 4 tackle boxes. We have a smaller version as well, and that contains 3 tackle boxes. So you can put all your gear in there, all your bits and pieces to go out fishing. On the side we have some bags. This side as well. See, you can put your phone, your papers, everything you can put in. On top of here you can put some clothes under. So don't throw them in the boat or on the side or whatsoever. You can store them here. It's very convenient. To carry it, of course, we have some shoulder straps and some carrying straps. Both are padded, so it's quite convenient to carry around with. Finally, the bottom, rough material, so it will last on every ground. You can put it on the sand, you can put it on the stones, it will last. These are the power bait bags. I have one power bait bag left. That's basically a stalking bag. You see, it's very small, lightweight, also a tough bottom. One bag on the side for pliers, and one here for your smartphone. When you open it, you have a lot of space, a lot of room in there, and one small tackle box for some bits and pieces. When you're stalking, you don't need a lot, so this will do. These are the power bait bags. To complete this range, we also made some rod sleeves. We made them for 8, 9 and 10 foot rods. Easy to carry, lightweighted. You can store them in the bag if you don't need them, and you can protect your expensive rod and reel. So these are the power bait sleeves. I'd like to end this presentation about Berkeley accessories with a special catfish rod rest. It's called TechCat rod rest. What is special about it is that we reinforced the top end, so you can really hammer it down into the ground, rough ground, sand, whatever, but it's really tough and rough, so you won't break it. This one is important as well, because this cup you can adjust it in height of the rod rest, because all the rods, they have different places for the reel seat. So when you end up here, your reel might end up here. So then it's good to put it higher and lower. So that's what's special about this one. It will be a big success in continental Europe for sure. The TechCat rod rest. This concludes my presentation about the Berkeley accessories. Thank you very much.